Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Spring Loaded Football Podcast here on the Loaded Sports Network. Check out the hat where we cover all things Spring League football. Got the USFL, XFL, fan control football when it kicks off. So, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. We'll talk a little Week 4 recap of the USFL. We have the Houston Gamblers against the Philadelphia Star. Houston coming out with a big win, 41-16. It's a different Houston team from last year, guys. And Philly looked great in week 1 and, having a little bit of trouble. So maybe they can get it all together. But great win for Houston. I'm sure they really enjoyed that. 41 points. That's hard to get anywhere. Got the Memphis Showboats taking on the Michigan Panthers. Memphis was 29 and Michigan was 10. Again, Michigan was a team I thought and they still might, have a really good year. Memphis getting their first win of the season. So good for them. I'm sure the Showboats really enjoyed that one. Got the New Orleans Breakers against the New Jersey Generals in a close game. New Orleans pulled it out 20-17. They are undefeated, sitting on top of the South Division. Birmingham behind them. I'm thinking we're going to see New Orleans and Birmingham in the division championship game at the end of the year. This New Orleans team, that quarterback, that Bethel Thompson, man, he looks fantastic. Probably the best pickup for the USFL this offseason. And then we had Birmingham taking on the Pittsburgh Maulers. Birmingham pulling out the win 24-20 in a close game. So, yeah, Birmingham's got one loss to New Orleans, but they keep rolling on. The team is plagued with injuries, but they keep winning. That's what you want. This one on the road. Guys, just want to stop and tell you that the show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You can visit betterhelp.com/Lotus Sports Network and save 10% off your first month of online therapy. The world's a tough place. We all need somebody to talk to. Why not try BetterHelp? You can scan the QR code if you're watching the video version of the show. But don't forget, betterhelp.com/Lotus Sports Network. Save you 10% off your first month of online therapy. And guys, here we are. Got the XFL Championship Game preview. They've had 2 weeks off since the conference title games or division title games. Got the Arlington Renegades against the DC Defenders Saturday, May 13th, 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC, prime time. I mean, if you just look at the record, you think DC is going to win this, going away. When they played each other in the regular season last, it was a close game. I think Arlington's going to be ready, but I think DC is going to be more prepared, and I think DC pulls it out. This game being played in San Antonio in the Alamo Dome. It's a big building. Maybe they can get 30,000 people in there, hopefully. But I think DC's got it. We'll talk more about the game next week. And guys, we're going to move on to the Week 5 preview for the USFL. First game up on Saturday, May 13th at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Got the Pittsburgh Maulers taking on the Michigan Panthers. Pittsburgh, looks better than last year. Michigan definitely looks better than last year. I think Michigan's got this one, especially it being played at home. The second game on Saturday evening, May 13th, 3 p.m. Central Time. Houston Gamblers taking on the Birmingham Stallions. Houston coming off of a big win against Philly. Birmingham coming off a close win. So, it's hard to pick. I'm going to go with Birmingham since that's my hometown team. But bet you this game will be pretty good to watch. And the first game on Sunday, May the 14th, 11 a.m. Central Time. Got the New Jersey Generals taking on the Philadelphia Stars. The Generals not having the best year. Philly started off good. I think they bounced back from that big loss against Houston with a big win here against New Jersey. And the last game, Sunday night or Sunday evening, May the 14th, 2 p.m. Central Time, Memphis Showboats taking on the New Orleans Breakers. Memphis just got their first win last week. New Orleans is undefeated. I don't see anything stopping them now. Take New Orleans and take them big. Guys, just want to remind everybody you can check out our merchandise store. You can scan this QR code and take you straight to the Lotus Sports merchandise store, where you can buy your shirt, represent the brand, or you can represent Spring Loaded Football, Coach's Corner. We got some charity shirts where all the proceeds go to that charity. We got one for the Children's Hospital of Alabama, and it means a lot to us here at the Lotus Sports Network. We have, just about every one of us has kids that have been affected and needed something from the Children's Hospital, in Birmingham. So definitely, if you're thinking about buying a shirt, we highly recommend buying the charity shirts. I mean, we don't make a dime off of it, but it goes to a really good cause. And guys, that's going to wrap up the show this week. We're going to do it short and sweet. Uh, But you can check out the show anywhere you find your favorite podcast. Guys, we hope we're part of that group. Check out the video version on YouTube or Spotify. Don't forget, check out betterhelp.com/Lotus Sports Network. 10% off your first month of online therapy. Check out lotusportsnetwork.com. Click the link. Go buy yourself a t-shirt. We would really love to see some pictures of y'all representing us. That would mean a lot to us. But guys, I'm the Colonel, and you've just heard the Spring Loaded Football Podcast, and we'll see you next time.